My name is Christy Edgar, and I'm a co-owner of At Home Real Estate Referrals. And so I thought it would be a good idea for this first video just to let you know what a real estate referral network does. If you think about the town where you live and think about who the best real estate agent in town is, even if you live in a pretty small town, that would probably be hard to do, right? We know people because, they drive the biggest Cadillac Escalade, or because they have their picture on a billboard. But we don't necessarily know what they are like to work with. We don't really know maybe how many transactions they have done. Maybe they just have the biggest marketing budget. And so a real estate referral network allows us to really look at the market that you are interested in, either selling or purchasing a home in, and really figure out, do the research and figure out who is a great agent in that area. Now, some of you probably are saying, oh, well, I don't need that because I can go on Zillow or Trulia and I can find one of their featured agents. And that's going to be somebody that they vetted, that they know a lot about, and that they are confirming is an awesome agent. In reality, the things that you see on those websites are just ads. Agents pay for those ads. We get a million emails all the time asking us to buy those kinds of ads. And it makes it look like they're being recommended by the website, and really they're not. So a real estate referral network looks at the record of the agent, talks to people, finds out what they're like to work with from an agent perspective, maybe talks to some other clients, and finds out what those experiences have been like. We look at the agent's listing presentation, buying presentation, etc. And then we talk to the agent himself or herself, and we try to gauge whether they are a great fit for you. Now, it's not just about finding the right market. It's also about finding the specific kind of agent that you need. Some agents are great with sellers. Some agents are great with buyers. If you're military, you might be looking for a military relocation specialist. Maybe you're looking for land sales. That's really actually how we got into this business. We had a friend really early on in our real estate careers who had inherited some land in a very rural area, knew nobody down there. And so we had to find an agent who was not only a great agent, but a great agent who specialized in land sales. And she ended up getting him more than his asking price in, I think, 30 days. I mean, it was an amazing sale that he never expected to go that well and that easily. So really digging in and doing the research is so important, and we can do that for you. Now, here's the best part. Our service comes to you at absolutely no cost whatsoever to you. And I know that sounds like an infomercial or an as seen on TV kind of thing, but it's really true. There are no hidden costs associated with this. We're not going to come up at closing and ask you to write us a check. The way that we get paid is just through a very standard referral fee from the agent that you work with. And that doesn't happen until after closing. Now, what that means is if you're not happy, we don't get paid. So if you meet this agent and you say, this is not the one for me, then the time we spent, all of that, that's on us. We're not going to come back and ask you for any money to cover any of that. And even if you get into the process and it's just not going the way that you thought it was, or it's just not working out, you walk away at no risk and no cost. Okay, so we're not happy until you're 100% happy and until your transaction has actually closed. We don't, get paid for any of that. And so that's putting you in the driver's seat. That means that you're really the one who's in charge. Your happiness, your satisfaction is really the only thing that matters in this whole transaction. So I think that's a pretty good guarantee. And I tell you, we would be so happy to work with you. And the great thing about what we offer is that we work with you coast to coast. So if you are in New Jersey and you want to sell the big family home and downsize and move to a condo in Florida, we can find both of those agents for you. Wherever you are working, changing jobs, and you're going to a town you've never even been to before, we're going to find that great agent for you. So whatever your real estate need, maybe, and this happens all the time, maybe like our friend, you've inherited some property in a completely different state. You don't want to have to go and take care of that transaction. We can set you up with an agent who can take care of all of it and do even the closing remotely, so that you don't have to travel, you don't have to deal with any of that. You can do all of that on your schedule, your convenience, and in a way that suits you and works for you. So we really just are so excited to be here and to be offering this service, and we are anxious to get started on your real estate transaction. So what I'll ask you to do is please give at our website, give your name, the way that you like to be contacted. Some people love to talk on the phone. Some people love to talk by email. And just kind of give us a rundown of what your need is. Is it buying? Is it selling? Is it land? Are you an investor and you're looking for a great agent who works a lot with investment properties? What is it that we can do for you? Be as specific as possible so that we can really find the right fit for you. We're sort of the matchmaking service for real estate professionals and clients. So give us a chance to really help you have a super successful transaction. Thanks.